You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and over you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice. It is a beauty day here in Gwinnett County. 62 degrees going up to a high of 77, and it's going to be nice all day long. No rain in sight. That's a good thing. No rain in sight, so that's a good thing. I love it. I love this weather. This is my type of weather. Spring and fall, my type of weather. Winter and summer, yeah, I can do spring and fall all year round. I want to go somewhere right now, though, with a real wood-burning fireplace, like a cabin. Like, that's my plan. Like, my plan for this month, that was my plan for this month. But so much stuff is going on right now this month, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there this month, but I may be able to get there next month. I'm going to get to a cabin with the fireplace that burns real wood before the winter and fall is gone. But anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Today is hump day. Y'all made it to the middle, baby. You made it to the middle. It's hump day, hump day. I want to wish a happy birthday. Shout out to my grandmother all the way in heaven. Happy birthday, Grandma. That's what I used to call her, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma, all the way in heaven. And today is National Stop Bullying Day, but it's also National Dessert Day. So I don't know about you, but today is National Dessert Day. So if you want to have some dessert, go right ahead. Listen, if you got a birthday or anniversary or an announcement that you want me to give a shout out on the show, please be sure to email me, Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com, with the person's name, their birthday, anniversary date, engagement date, wedding date, graduation date. I need their name and those dates, and I'll be happy to shout them out on those dates. And if their birthday or that special day happens to fall on a weekend, they'll get a shout out on Thursday or Monday. All right. That's Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com, and just put announcements in the subject so I know to open it up and get the announcements for you. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Mike Tyson for today, Wednesday, October the 14th, and we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Organizations may cost you more than you can afford. Be supportive in order to avoid confrontations. You're in need of love. Oh, Aries, you need some love today. Ask somebody to give you a hug. Yeah, so listen, wait, hold on. Don't get it from the wrong person. Y'all saw how I perked up on that one? That's because my husband is an Aries, and I don't want him to be needing no love at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might need to go get a hug. Nah, you wait till you get home and get a hug, bruh. But the rest of y'all, get a hug. Y'all need some love, get a hug. And listen, avoid confrontations, right? Just don't get into the mess today. Keep your energy calm. Keep your energy calm today. That's what I'm working on today. I woke up and I slept really well, but I woke up, I wake up with these thoughts and my head starts to hurt. I be thinking so much. Taurus, you would not be willing to listen to your criticism. Okay. All right. Your love would not be willing to listen to your criticism. The existing problems must be dealt with one way or another. Be cautious and use your head wisely in situations that deal with the use of machinery or vehicles. Be careful. You need all your limbs, you need all your eyes, you need everything. So be careful today, Taurus. When you deal with some equipment or vehicles, be careful and just know they're not listening to you today. So don't criticize because they don't want to hear it. Keep the criticism to yourself. They don't want to hear it today. And don't piss nobody off now. Gemini, your versatile mind and common sense will allow you to come up with various solutions. You might find it difficult to control your emotions. You may find it difficult to discuss personal matters with your family members. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on today, Gemini. Do your best to control your emotions. Don't let them see you sweat. I know they say that's an old saying. And, find somebody, if you can't talk to a family member, but you really got something you need to get off your chest, find somebody else that you trust. And if you can't find somebody, they got like 1-800 lines. Let me tell you, therapists, everybody, they're taking virtual calls, telecalls. Get online, find your therapist. I'm sure they got a 24-hour hotline because people, let me tell y'all something. Times are still tough right now. And I would love to say I feel like it's getting better, but I don't. I don't feel like it's getting better. I was looking at the news yesterday, and I saw that the UK is shutting down again because of all the cases. Now, mind you, we have more cases than anybody in the world. We got 7 million. But they had like a spike, and I think they said like 3,500 people, had over the last, I guess, month or so had contracted the virus again, and most of the people are elderly, which is so sad. It's just sad. This whole thing is sad. I don't even want to get on to that. Anyway, Gemini, find somebody to talk to. I got to get off it today because my energy is a little low. And I don't need to talk about that stuff to bring it down even more. All right? Okay. Cancer, do not sign your life away. Your sensitivity towards those you love will capture their hearts, and you will meet potential new mates through friends or relatives. All right? Listen here. That's so nice. Listen, don't sign your life away, Cancer. Make sure, y'all know I say this all the time, if it's a contract or an agreement, read it carefully. If you don't understand something, hire a professional to read it for you. Let me tell y'all something. So there's a whole bunch of companies out there like Legal Shield and Prepaid Legal and all these different kind of legal programs that you can have a membership to. And for this very reason, you just need them to review a contract. You can either get it for free because of your membership, or you pay a very nominal fee. So if you know you're going to be dealing with a lot of contracts, I think it behooves you to get a membership. And the memberships are pretty inexpensive, like somewhere like $29 a month. So, and that's to get somebody to be able to look at, write letters on your behalf, and also to review contracts for you. So I think it's worth the money, because I can tell you right now, I have a very close friend who's an attorney, and like if you want her to review a contract, it's like $500. So if you can get a contract review for $100 that may save you a lot of time and headache and tears, I say look into those memberships, because that's what they're for. I used to have one, but see, I got friends now. So I got friends that I can just pick up the phone and say, hey, girl, can you look at this for me? Yes. I don't do that very often, though, because I know that's her business. I've never done it, as a matter of fact, because I can mostly read a contract and say, okay, I get it. And if I don't get it, I'll go back and, hey, what this mean? And if they can't give me a good answer, then I'll go to an attorney, because I'll read it. If I don't understand something, like I had to sign a contract yesterday, an agreement. And but I read through it, the whole thing, and I said, okay, yeah, I get this. This is cool. Like I had to make sure that, I wasn't giving up any intellectual property, all kinds of stuff. Because you got to be careful. People get you. If you don't be careful, they will get you. So, I do a lot of things in the tech space, in the media space, and I want to make sure that what I'm doing is not tied to what they're doing, and that, some kind of way I could lose my shirt if I come up with this amazing idea, which I have one, or maybe three. And I don't want to be in jeopardy of losing my intellectual property, IP for short, in this agreement. So I had to make sure of that. So, but I understood that. So as long as that's what I was looking for. Like, let me look through here and make sure, what I'm going to do is not going to be giving up my rights to what I've done or what I create. Leo, opportunities for romance will flourish through travel. Get busy making those changes to your home. Plan your social events carefully. All right, listen, opportunities for romance is going to flourish, but you got to go travel. Here's the thing, Leo. If you travel, just be careful. I'm not going to even get into why. You know why. Just be careful, and I wish you good luck in the romance space. I have a good friend, one of my best friends, girl. She's a Leo, and every time we talk, this is our conversation, like about the dating pool. I think I told y'all, my daughter said last month, she said the dating pool has pee in it. And I thought that was hilarious. I was cracking up. And so I told my two friends, and they was like, absolutely it does. Like the pool is full of pee, which means there's really no good dating. Like they can't, it's hard, y'all. This is what I hear all the time. Like I got friends that are single, and they're like, man, there are no real prospects out here. Like men are not like they used to be. And I'm like, really? Not even the older men? They're like, no, not even the older ones. They may be worse. So it's rough out there. It's rough. So travel, Leo. Go ahead and travel. You may meet. Listen, I'm always telling them, like, y'all don't really want to date. Because I look at that commercial, eHarmony. eHarmony done married over 1 million people. Like in my eyes, like, yeah, if you really, really want to be in a relationship, go on join eHarmony. That's my thing. eHarmony's not paying me a dime. I see the commercial. I see the commercial, and I tell them all the time, fill out the 900, because one time they said eHarmony had like 900 questions you had to answer. Well, that's why they got 1 million people that got married, because they sat there and they filled out all 900 of them questions. Now, I might have took them a year to fill them out. I'm just joking. I don't know how long it took. I don't even know how many questions there really are, but I did have a friend though, and she did go to eHarmony and she did get married, so she was one in the millions. And I was like, when she told me that, and it was so funny because she told me a story about her husband. So when I met him, her husband played the harp. And I was like, oh, I want to say he was African. And she said she wanted a man that was well-traveled, well-educated. She was like a real estate millionaire. And so she wanted somebody that she could travel with and do all these things with. And she got him. And she got him off of eHarmony. And when I met him, one of our other friends was having a baby shower. And her husband came and he was playing the harp. And so me and my husband was sitting up there, and my friend and her husband, the one that was having the baby, was sitting there, and somebody was talking, and my friend said, shh. She shushed us, and it was hilarious. I was like, oh, God. But her husband played the harp, and she found him on eHarmony. She sold her house in Jersey, and she moved to upstate New York, where he was a professor at Syracuse, and they did some fellow work, and they went to London, and she got exactly what she wanted because she went through eHarmony. So I be telling my friends, y'all better go on over to eHarmony. So anyway, let me go. Virgo, you may have taken on a little too much, but you will enjoy every minute of it. Pleasure trips will ease the tension between you and your mate. Acceptance will be necessary. All right, Virgo, you may need to go take a trip, baby. You may need to go just take some time off, just the two of you, so y'all can just get the tension out the way. You know what I mean? Sometimes I said it yesterday, sometimes you just need to stop for a second. Take some time away and go talk where you can be uninterrupted. That's important. Like, believe it or not, it's really important. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. Stay tuned.
I said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over. We could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. You said the last kiss was the last kiss. Make it hard for you to leave. We're telling secrets in between the sheets. I don't want you to leave. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. I wanna get closer. Don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time.
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiason, and we're gonna pick it up with Libra. Make changes regarding your status in society. Don't bother complaining. Do the work yourself. Uncertainties regarding relatives will make situations uncomfortable if you attend a family function. Yeah, make changes regarding your status in society. I don't know exactly what that means, but don't bother complaining about it. Do the work yourself. Do the work yourself, Libra. Make the changes you need to make. Society. Yes. Scorpio. Ferret out information that will hold them responsible. Your passionate nature will make you jealous. Scorpio. That's one of their traits, y'all. I know y'all. If your mate has been too busy to take care of your needs. Okay. Your passionate nature will make you jealous if your mate has been too busy to take care of your needs. You can win if you open up in front with your boss. Okay, so they want you to be a... Tell y'all something. Okay, so this your horoscope says, Scorpio, you can win if you open and if you're opening up front with your boss. Oh, I thought it said open up in front with your boss. I was about to say, you about to be a bootlicker. No, I'm just saying. Sagittarius, minor accidents are likely if you take a risk. Pleasure trips will be favorable and bring about romance. Dinner, theater, or comedy club may be just the place. All right. You looking for romance too, Sagittarius? You might want to do a trip, or you might want to go to a comedy club or a theater or something. I mean, maybe just the place. Looking for that love. Yes. I'm just saying. Could be. All right. Capricorn. Money can be made if you use your ingenuity. Older family members may take advantage of you by making you feel guilty. Your ability to take hold of the situation will surely bring you popularity and leadership. I know the Capricorns I know are some of the most creative people I know. And I know a lot of Capricorns, and they're all very creative. So listen, if you're looking to make some money, Capricorn, use your creativity because you know you're good at that. Like I got one friend, she can make everything look beautiful. I got another friend, she's an amazing writer. I got another friend, she has a beautiful voice. She sings beautifully. I got another one, she has just a caring nature. She just make everybody feel good. Like she's in the nursing industry. That's my cousin. And I know my stepdaughter is an artist, and she's a real artist. Like it's Halloween time. I'm surprised she don't have gigs out the wazoo because she can make you look like like the Walking Dead. I've seen her. It is amazing. So I know some really creative. I know a lot of creative Virgos too. Women, not men. Virgo women that are creative like that. But anyway, Cap, you need to make some money. Use your creativity. You're good at that. Just do it. Aquarius, uncertainties regarding relatives will make your situation uncomfortable if you attend a family function. Yeah. You need to distance yourself from the situation for a little while first. You could come into some extra cash. All right, listen, extra cash is always good. I don't know about you, Aquarius. All the stuff you got going on, making you uncomfortable with the relatives, the extra money come in, take you a minute. Take the money and take a minute. Matter of fact, take two. And just like, listen, y'all go over there. Y'all go deal with all that crap. I'm about to take this extra money I just got. I'm going to go do some therapy. I'm going to a cabin with a fireplace. Just go get you a hotel room. Just relax. Get you some good food. And watch your favorite TV shows. That's all. And my fellow fish pies, do your own thing without drawing attention to it. Your emotions are soaring, and if you don't get your way, look out, world. You need to fulfill your needs and present your talents. All right. Fulfill your needs and present. That's a whole lot to unpack in that one and a half lines. All right, fish. What are they trying to say to us today? Do your own thing without drawing attention. I don't even know what that is because I seriously got to put out a press release this morning. And so I know that's attention. So I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's something else I should be doing that I shouldn't draw attention to. Emotions are soaring. I can kind of say yes to that. I'm in a little bit of an emotional state this morning. I got a lot going on in my head. I need to get it out. So I need to, when I get off, I'm going to eat breakfast, maybe brunch because it's probably going to be brunch time. Yeah, and fulfill your needs and present your talents. Stop hiding, fish. We can't hide from the world. Yes, you can't hide. Present your talents. Fulfill your needs. All right, so listen, so the horoscope I got for you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock to bring you horoscopes and a guest. As a matter of fact, I got 2 guests tomorrow. They're partners in an adventure, and I'm excited to have them on tomorrow. So let's go ahead and move on to some news you can use. All right, so right now, if you're going to be going to downtown Duluth, just know that they're going to be putting out some sewer lines, and so they're going to have some road closures. So there are going to be some lane closures. So a new sewer line is being installed downtown Duluth along one of the most busiest roads in the city. Like, I don't know if you ever rode Duluth Highway straight down, but sometimes that traffic can be backed up. So anyway, if you're going to be going that way, Duluth Highway will be closed from Howell Street to 3301 Duluth Highway. So if you got to ride that strip, just know the road is going to be closed. The construction required lane closure to remain in place for 24 hours a day, but no more than 30 days depending on weather conditions. So listen, make plans ahead of time so you don't have to go that way, and find another route. Don't go that route, and I'm telling you, it's going to be closed. Yeah, it's going to be closed. So also additional road closures going to be needed on Hard Circle. So just know those lines have to go down. The work is going to take about 8 weeks. So don't go that way and get caught up in traffic and then, oh my God, blowing your horn and all that stuff, because I'm telling you, the roads are going to be closed. So don't set yourself up for failure. Find an alternate route. I know some people just don't want to do that. They just want to go the way they want to go, and then they're going to get stuck every day. And then they're going to be mad every day when they know they don't have to go that way. So don't go that way. So y'all saw the lines at the voting polls. They were wrapped around the block. I looked at 455 Grayson Highway, which is where the voters registration, the main office is, yesterday. And that so you're facing the voters registration. Okay, imagine going by Rainbow Shop. The line was going by Rainbow Shop all the way down past Kroger's. Oh my God, it's crazy. But anyway, you don't have to wait in those long lines anymore. So here's the thing. Now I'm going tonight, y'all. So I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to long lines. So you best bet I'll be sitting up here checking this line. So right now, Gwinnett officials offers a special web page where voters can view advanced voting wait time. So if you want to know what time it is, you can check this website online and see the times, the wait times. The wait times are updated every 30 minutes. So here's the thing. If you don't want to go stand in line for 8 hours, check the time. Because what I noticed was towards the end of, people out really early yesterday. And then they showed a follow where there was nobody in line. So there are times where there's going to be nobody in line. And this is your opportunity. Because let me tell you something. Had it been me by myself, my husband wanted to go with me, I would have been up at 6 o'clock this morning in the line so I could vote. That's what I would have done. But he wants to go with me because I'm going to go right over to the Fairgrounds because that's the closest voting location to me. Well, maybe not. The Fairgrounds or 455, both of them are pretty close. But anyway, I still would have been in line at 6 o'clock just waiting. I probably would have took a chair and I would have been sitting right there. So when they opened up the doors, I would have folded up my chair and went on in the line to vote. But he has to work and he wants us to go together, so we're going to go this evening. And so I will be checking the online web page to see what the wait times are, because I don't want to wait in line 8 hours, especially this evening. By the time I get finished working and it's going to be 6 o'clock in the evening, I do not want to wait in a long line, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, if you want to find out waiting times, if you're planning on voting today, because early voting is taking place right now and will last all the way through October the 30th. If you want to know what the wait times are, you can go to www.tinyurl.com/Gwinnett voting wait. That's www.tinyurl.com/Gwinnett voting wait. And so this information is for all of the voting locations, early voting locations in Gwinnett County right now, which includes Bogan Park, Dacula Park Activity Building, Road in Dacula, Joyce Pierce Community Park, Community Recreation, Suwanee, Gwinnett, Fairgrounds, Sugarloaf, the Lenora Park Gym, Lucky Shoals Community Recreation Center, Mountain Park Activity Building, Shorty Howell Park office. That information, the website is for all of those locations. Again, that's www.tinyurl.com/Gwinnett voting wait. It's updated every 30 minutes, so make sure to check it out. So if you don't want to wait in long lines, you need to know, because you can go to any of these places and vote. You just need to know the wait time. So go on there, and depending on how close they are to you, get to know. Like the Fairgrounds is really close to me. Lenora Church Road is not that far from me. Of course, the election office is very close to me. So I'm going to be looking at all 3 of those locations before I go out to vote today. So you can do the same. All right. So Little Burn is giving the green light to and approve amendments for the city's zoning ordinance to allow breweries within the commercial business and mixed-use zoning districts and within the town center overlay district. Breweries are popping up everywhere. Someone even came to me about starting a brewery, and I was excited at first because I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, because in my vision, because I told y'all I have visions, right? In my visions, I saw this place where it was like a community, and we were making these very wonderful craft beers, and I was excited about. I might just go work at a brewery, because let me tell you something. I'm an entrepreneur, but there are some jobs that I probably would just love to do. And being like a host at a brewery, now listen, I can't brew beer, but being like a host or like an event planner at a brewery, planning like events, I probably would love to do that. Especially when because I like stuff like that. Now, I'm not good at planning business events, but I can imagine having something where, every Thursday night we got stand-up comedy, or every Friday night we got karaoke. I can imagine like being a host, like coming to the stage. I can see that. I can see me doing that. And I can see me doing that at a brewery. Because I feel like it's like a community, right? And so I had this opportunity. I almost took it, y'all. It was $300,000 I was being given to put this to launch a brewery in Snellville. And I came very close to saying yes, but I tell you, I was having sleepless nights. And I said to my husband, I don't think I want to do this. And my daughter said, you sure you want to do that? Now, when she says something, I have to listen. See, my husband, he loves me, so he kind of he'll agree with me most of the time, even when he probably should say no. He'll be like, yeah, go ahead, try it. My daughter came to me, she said, you sure you want to do that? Now, my mom said, well, I wasn't going to say nothing. Nobody wants, because they know when I have something in my head, right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it whether I fail or not, I'm going to do it. And my husband is very supportive, so he just supports what I say. But my daughter came to me and was like, yeah, do you sure you want to do that? And I was like, I was already having some hesitation. So when she said that to me, I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to. Because I realized, one, I didn't know how to brew. Two, we were in the midst of a pandemic. And so I had the building. Listen, I had everything. I was ready. I had the building. I had the suppliers. I had the equipment lined up to be installed. I had everything ready. And I had $350,000 at my disposal. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, I can't see myself under all that pressure. Like, and so what we were doing was a nano brewery, which means it wasn't like a big brewery, like the one that's going to be in Lilburn, or the one that's Iron Age downtown, or Slow Pour downtown Lawrenceville. I didn't think it was going to be big like that. And I've gone to one in what was I at? I think I was in Marietta. It was really nice. And I was like, the landlord was like ready to make all these concessions for me and put in like these drains, and because they were excited. There wasn't one where it was like on the borderline of Snellville and Loganville. It was in the perfect location. I had parking. I had businesses around me. So the business that didn't sell beer, that it was crazy. Like, I had this whole marketing idea in my head, y'all. But my heart was saying, yeah, this is not it. Like, as much as you like, because I would be in charge of that every single day. And so it was going to be a nano brewery, which means that it wasn't a whole lot of money to be made because I couldn't produce that much beer. And so, I thought it through and I went back to the investor and I said, hey, listen, right now we're in some very uncertain times, and I can't knowingly take your money and take a risk like that right now. I don't want to do that. And he said, thank you. And he moved to Texas. So that's where I was. And so that was the first time I was in a position to accept an investment that large. I wasn't ready, and I knew I needed to be ready, and I wasn't ready to be committed to that process every single day. And it's a process, and I wasn't ready to manage a staff like that. And I didn't know enough about the industry yet, and I wasn't ready. And, one day I might be ready, but right now I could see me hosting like Friday night fight night and football games and, doing rah-rahs. I could see that. But I'm not ready. I wasn't ready for that. But anyway, Lil Burn has given the green light. So there's going to be breweries popping up in Lil Burn now in that area. All right, so listen, I'll be back after the song. I'm going to go to the song, and then I'll come back to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah. Who did you make? Who made you strong? Yeah. Did you get help when that was rough? Yeah. Tell me your story. How did you make your dreams come true? You're so strong. I wanna be strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. 'Cause you're so strong. I wanna be so strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. When I grow old. When I grow old. Yeah. When I grow old. When I grow old. Tell me your story. How did you find your peace alive? Yeah. Oh yeah. Who made your heart smile and made you lose a track of time? Yeah. You think I live by your side all day and night. Someone to care about and do you right. You still wrote your story when nobody believed in you. Yeah. You're so strong. I wanna be strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. 'Cause you're so strong. I wanna be so strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. When I grow old. 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 I wanna be just like you. You. When I grow old.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown of what's going on around Gwinnett County and beyond. So now through the end of October, the Gwinnett Water Resources is hosting a Sewer and Science Spectacular. It's an online event, so anybody can attend. I had a chance to go to the Water Resource Center, and I'm going to tell you, it was amazing to see how they clean the water. Like, Gwinnett has one of the best water systems in the country, I think. And so come to Gwinnett County to see how the system is run here, so they can go back and duplicate it. So we have one of the best systems, if not the best water system in the country. And so I had the opportunity, when I went through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, I had the opportunity to go to the Water Resource Center, and parts of it look disgusting, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but it was just amazing to see how everything is processed and how the water is clean and recycled. It was amazing. And this is for the entire county of Gwinnett. And we have a large number of people here. Our population is pretty large. We're probably right at 1 million now. And so I think this is a great program for the kids to be able to go. And here's the thing, they don't have to go. It would be nice if they could go because it really is an experience. But they're doing this online so anybody can attend. The online program features virtual tours of Yellow River reclamation facilities, activities and crafts for kids, and panel discussions. So this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for your kids to learn about how our water is processed, cleaned, and recycled. And also to understand the technology that goes behind it, because this is a part of STEM. This is a STEM program because all of the things that our water department do is because of technology. And here's what I feel. I feel like we need to prepare our kids right now to be comfortable with technology other than just scrolling through their phone and doing TikTok and Instagram. They need to understand why technology is important and how to implement it into their lives in a big way, because it's not going anywhere. It's changing the way we do everything. And so this is a great opportunity for them to see how technology helps our water system to work. Not only that, to be one of the best in the United States, if not the world. So anyway, for more information about how to attend this event, and they're going to be talking about pathways to career pathways, and you know, it's ideal for teacher and students to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. And it's online and it's free. All right. So for more information to sign up, you can go to www.gcga.us/Sewer Science Spectacular. Again, that's www.gcga.us/Sewer Science Spectacular. Share this information with your kids. Share this information with the teacher who may know about it. Get your children involved, your grandkids, your niece, your nephew, the neighbor's kids. Share it because they need to understand how this process works. They need to understand why it's important. They need to also know that there are opportunities for them to get a career in this space. And it may really intrigue them. I was intrigued. Now part of it was disgusting when you saw how part of it was gross. However, I was still intrigued, and I'm talking about it 2 years later. That's how important it is, and that's how the Gwinnett Citizens Academy, the whole experience of going through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101 was for me. It was like really like nothing I had ever done before when it comes to government. I felt like it was one of those things that I'm never going to forget, and I've been talking about it for 2 years because it was really a good experience. All right, so the Suwanee Police Department will hold an open enrollment for Explorer Post 980 for youth between the ages of 14 to 20 who may be interested in a career in law enforcement. Again, a great opportunity. We still need police officers, y'all. And not all police officers are bad. 97% of them are good. Then you got the other 3% that sucks. But, you know, we need to get rid of the bad apples so the good apples can flourish and we can bring in more good apples. That's all. That's all we need to do. And make sure everybody's trained up. One of the reasons I love Gwinnett County is because we're always doing something in this county to bring our communities together, which is a great thing. So if you have a child between 14 and 20, there's an opportunity for them to attend this event. The event will take place from 6:30 p.m. on October the 29th at the Suwanee Police Department Training Center located at 2966 Lawrenceville, Suwanee Road. Participants experience up-to-date police training, ride-alongs with police, assist with community events, and earn service hours. That is amazing. That is so freaking cool. You have to, let me tell you something. As a parent, you want your child to understand why this is important. You want them to see what it looks like for real. When they do a ride-along, they see what it looks like. And they get to see what happens on a day-to-day basis. They get to see why our police officers are so important to our communities and keeping everybody safe. I told y'all yesterday about the police officer that was off duty, and he heard the call over the system that a train had derailed, and instead of him going home, which he probably could have, he went back to help, and he was able to make sure 2 people got to safety. It's important. Our EMTs, our fire department is important. That's why it's important. These opportunities show up for you and your children. let them get involved. Like, I felt like a big kid going through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. I didn't even do a ride along with a police officer. Heck, I would like to do a ride along. Hey, listen, Gwinnett, can I do a ride along? I want to live the day in the life of a police officer. That would be great. Maybe I should do that. That's a thought. Maybe I should. Maybe I should ride one morning and do the show. Oh my God, that would be amazing. From the front seat of the police officer's car. Let me think about that for a minute. And I'll come to you live as we ride. And I'll do an interview. Let me think about that. Anyway, Explorers. Oh God, my horoscope said don't put it out there, and I just put it out there. Okay. Well, okay. Explorers meet twice monthly and offer Suwanee police a helping hand at various cities' events, from helping to direct traffic to assisting children and finding their lost parents. Applicants must be at least 14 years of age, maintain a GPA of 2.0 in school, and be free of any criminal records. So if you're interested in getting involved and having your children get involved, they can call Officer Richard Pope at 770-904-7641. Again, that number is 770-904-7641. And again, his name is Officer Richard Pope. His email is rpope@suwanee.com. rpope@suwanee.com. I think it's a great opportunity. All right, so listen, I ain't talked that long today, y'all. So before I go, I'm finished. I have no more news for you today. I am done. I talked enough the previous 2 days for today. I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to give you my inspiration for the day. Stay tuned.
Bring back dignity. Time and time again I relapse, but love has never left me. Perhaps I should have found a way to pay it back. But forget what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all washes away. Time again I relapse, but your love is always waiting. Perhaps I can't save myself, so I fade to black. But forget what you take, only take enough to swallow the pain. Drown the pain until it all washes away. From the night to the day. To shade from the night to the day.
music. So listen, guys, that's all I got for today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. Here goes. You don't get in life what you want. You get what you are. Let me say that again. You don't get in life what you want. You get what you are. What are you? Right? A lot of times people think that they are their jobs. Are you your job? They think that they are their family. Are you your family? What are you? Because what you are is what you get. And here's the thing. We can be who we want to be. We can be what we want to be. Because there's no limits. We put limits on ourselves. I know I do. I'm going to speak for myself. I put a lot of limits on myself. I put a lot of work on myself. And sometimes you have to stop and step back for a second and say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not who I want to be. This is not what I want to be. I want to be this. And when you want to be that, then be that. My daughter used to tell me she wanted to act. And she's been telling me this since she was like 3 years old. She told me she was going to be a star. Let me tell you who she loved. She loved Whitney Houston. And she loved Left Eye from TLC. Like, she loved them. When Left Eye passed away, it broke my heart to have to tell her that Left Eye had passed away. And she loved Whitney Houston. I remember her, she was about 3 years old. And Whitney Houston was on TV. And she went and got an Easter dress. And she came back in and she said to my mom, she said, zip me up, Nana. I'm going to be a star. This is what she said. So she's been telling me that for a long time. When she got older, she said the same thing. And I said to her, if you're going to be a star, then be a star. But here's what you got to do. Now, see, I've had some time to figure this thing out. This is what you got to do. You got to get around people who are stars. You got to get around people who are climbing to be a star. See, stars hang with stars. You know what I mean? Moons hang with moons. Rappers hang with rappers. Writers hang with writers. Who are you? If you're a writer, then write. If you're a singer, then sing. If you're an artist, then do art. You don't get in life what you want. You get in life who you are and what you are. And you decide that. Nobody else can decide who you are and what you are. Only you. But you have to make the commitment that that's who you are and that's what you are. I'm an entrepreneur all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. It's who I am. It's who I love being. Is my life easy all the time? Absolutely not. Whenever I launch a new venture, I'm stressed to the hills, as I am right now, because I launched a rug chest. And so I'm stressed out because, I want it to happen yesterday. I want to see the sales coming in. I want to see my Shopify blow up. And I just launched. But doesn't mean I'm not stressed out. I have to figure out what to do with another part of my company. What do I do with that? I'm launching a new TV channel on the Noise Media Network. Now I got to figure out which one I'm launching 3. Now I got to figure which one I'm launching first. So my life is not easy, but I'm an entrepreneur. And when they put me in the box on that final day, they're going to, on my tombstone, I want them to say, here lies a woman with a lot of ideas, and she made a lot of them come true. Who are you and what are you? That's all I got for today. Thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 48 minutes with me, and I love you for that. And I appreciate you for that. Trust me, I know your time is valuable, so to spend it listening to me ramble on a lot of times, I appreciate that, and I love you for that. If you miss any episode of the show, do not go to Good Morning Gwinnett yet, because I'm going to call and I'm going to blast GoDaddy out because my site is still not back up. But tomorrow, prayerfully, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes. Listen, download the app from the App Store. Good Morning Gwinnett has an app. If you download the app from the App Store, you'll never miss an episode because they're always there on demand right inside of the app. So download the app from the App Store. You can listen to all the episodes there. Also, follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. And follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. And go to podcast. Find your favorite episode. Give it 5 stars. I appreciate you for doing that as well. It's going to help me stay up in the ranks of the shows on Apple Podcasts, which is a great thing, y'all. It's a great thing. I'll be back again tomorrow. I got 2 amazing guests for you tomorrow. This is a double whammy tomorrow. So we're gonna be talking about storytelling, which is really important. Which is why I do what I do, because I like to tell stories. If you haven't figured it out yet, because I always got a story about something. Because I've done some stuff in my life. I'm a little bit up there in age, so I've done some things. Some stories I can't share, but a lot of them I can, and I'm happy to do so here with you. So make sure to tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. live for my 2 guests. They're going to be talking about storytelling and an event that they have coming up. But they're going to talk to you about Telling is so important, especially if you're a business owner. Telling your story is one of the best things you can do. Right now, because I'm launching a new channel coming out on the Noise Media Network, I have to start telling this story. And so now I have to get a VA to book me on podcasts so I can tell the story over and over and over and over again about why, how, and when. And so that's important. And I think I'm a little bit interesting sometimes. So people, when I say I'm an inventor, people kind of like that stuff. And they don't mind talking to me. When I say I'm a little bit of a geek, they kind of like that stuff. But it's who I am every day, 24/7, 365 till they put me in the box is who I am. All right, so listen, I got to go. I'm hungry as I always am after the show because I do not eat breakfast. By the time I get finished, it's brunch. So it is about to be brunch time. I'm going to go have an omelet. And I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Listen, put your mask on. Put your mask on, stay safe. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.